Bro, Loach.
Live in the building.
In the building.
Yo, DJ!
That's how we do it.
You're in the mix.
You're in the mix with Not For The Weak Pod.
Welcome to commercial-free radio.
It's not radio, dumbass.
Ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise.
On the troll.
Really using them knives and guns and all of that they all prepared for, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, you gotta be ready.
You know, Puerto Ricans ain't going down. Niggas is gonna go to war in chancletas, nigga. You heard?
Word up. That's a fact.
Not even playing, bro. Like, anyways, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Ohio just passed the, like 2 years ago, they passed the law to smoke weed, bro. And I know New York did as well. So they went off. Niggas don't know how to act in New York with it. They still act like it's illegal out here, even though it's legal. But
if you walk in Manhattan, right? If you used to just casually walk through Manhattan, you would smell
you get high.
all different types of weed, like on a block fucking radius, my nigga. Everybody, and I mean everybody, is taking well advantage and just smoking their life away.
Outside. It's ridiculous, bro.
Outside.
It really is. It really is. Like, yo, dude, really, bro? Like, it's just, anyways, right? But let me tell you something, bro. As the world is getting a little bit more lenient on marijuana, the states that are not lenient on marijuana,
Like
they're not fucking
Pennsylvania.
around. Yeah, Pennsylvania, Atlanta, Texas. Yo, bro, it's a felony to have an ounce in Atlanta.
That's
An
crazy.
ounce, my nigga. I stayed, bro, to walk outside to an event. I have to have an ounce on me, bro. I smoke, I showed you, bro. I smoke like eighths in one joint, bro. I smoke halves and eighths in one joint, my nigga. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I really do this shit, bro. Like, I really smoke these shit. This is like really what I do. And like when I go out, you know what I mean? I got these joints. Like,
You ready?
like, nigga, we really smoking this bitch. Like, nigga, we got the motherfucking, just in case, you know what I mean? We got to run outside and, you know what I mean? Nigga, we got the rollie, you know what I mean? I smoke. So if I don't want to go to PA, first of all, PA and Puerto Rico and Connecticut, y'all niggas is Commonwealth. On top of y'all niggas don't have y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas don't, y'all Commonwealth and y'all don't have no legal weed. Nah, I'm good, bro. But
yeah, play with that
how
shit.
would you feel, right? How you come home and all your Ed Hardy shit is gone, nigga. Or just the Ed Hardy shit, bro. And then you call the cops come, and then they smell some bud, and then they like, yeah, you gotta go to jail.
That's fucked up. But come on, we all gotta be a little smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? If you was the one who called the cops, like, yes, know that you can't just be having shit all around in your crib. You know what I'm
No, it was in her bedroom tucked up.
Oh wow, I know.
Right.
Wow.
Yo, let me play the clip because
Glorilla was arrested in Georgia on felony drug charges and was booked Tuesday in Forsyth County, Georgia. I believe I'm saying that correct. The charges were possession of a scheduled controlled substance and possession of marijuana over 1 ounce. And under the Georgia law, these are felony charges. She posted a $22,000 bond, so she was released. And at the time when this story broke, the details of the arrest were not clear. So then Glorilla's attorney, Drew Finland, released a statement. So he sent the statement to us and he says, the arrest of Gloria Woods is a disturbing window into how warped law enforcement priorities have become. Ms. Woods was out of town when her residence became a target for a group of home invaders who most likely knew she wasn't there. What they didn't know was that she had family staying with her, and her family, they were traumatized by the violent interests of this group who grabbed high-value jewelry before taking off once they realized she wasn't home, or the home wasn't vacant. When her family members did the right thing, they called the law enforcement, called police. Instead of investigating the violent home invasion and theft of Miss Woods, they instead sought a search warrant when they spotted what they believed was a small amount of marijuana. Law enforcement then sought an arrest warrant for her, even though she hadn't been home for some time. No arrest warrants have been issued for the violent home invaders. Mrs. Woods is a victim, not a suspect. This is our tax dollars at work. Absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, this makes no sense to me because are you responsible for what's in your house? If you're not home, you had guests there, you had somebody break in. The people that broke in could have dropped that. I don't know. I'm just saying, are you just responsible because she's the homeowner? Like,
well, yeah, she is the homeowner, but the problem is this was a small amount of weed. This wasn't 10 pounds. This wasn't 20 pounds. It was an ounce, almost an ounce of weed, and she wasn't home. And let's get to the root of the thing. Somebody invaded her property, went in her crib, robbed her property, stole her jewelry, went there with, I'm sure, weapons. Her family was there, could have got killed, could have got hurt, and then you arrest the person that called the police?
Yeah, I don't understand the law. I guess I would like to know what legally makes her liable.
Well, I reached out to the PIO office down there for the county because I wanted to know the same thing, and they sent me a statement, and in the statement, they say that the reason why they were able to arrest her was because the weed that they found was in a closet in the master bedroom, and the master bedroom belongs to Glorilla. So that is why they went forward and issued the arrest warrant for her. Now, at the end of their statement, they do say this. They are the police down there say the homeowner is a victim of a serious crime, and we are committed to bringing the suspect to justice. This was a statement from the sheriff, but he says at the same time we must continue to uphold and enforce the law in all aspects of this case. Now, Glorilla spoke out after this as well too, and she tweeted. She said, "It's crazy. My house got invaded on Saturday. I was in Indianapolis performing for the WNBA All-Star game, and instead of focusing on finding the suspects, they focused on some cannabis. Number one, no, I wasn't busted. Number two, my house got robbed. Number three, I wasn't home. Long story short, my house gets invaded, and I'm the only one that gets arrested, so that's T."
I wonder did they have probable cause to go in her closet?
Well, the police said in a statement that I received that while they were searching the unit to see like what was taken and just figure out the crime scene, they smelled a strong odor that was consistent with illegal narcotics. And as a result of that, the Linear Regional Drug Task Force was contacted and responded to the residents. And
well, it's also hot too now, so that could be smelling like underarms as well. So it could have just been a bunch of musty people.
yeah.
Well, pray for Glorilla. Because nobody should have to hide weed from their family. Okay, in my house, I should be able to leave my pack anywhere in my goddamn crib. I gotta put my weed in my master bedroom, in my closet, just to make sure y'all don't smoke up all my.
But what if it wasn't hers?
Yeah, what if
it wasn't hers?
What if the burglars left the weed there?
You know?
Well,
or if it was one of her cousins.
Her cousins?
Had that, you know what I mean?
Well, yes. Pray for Glow. At least she's okay.
Yeah.
Like that's, you know what I mean?
So basically, she called them, and she got arrested for drug possession. That was her shit up top. I don't know, bro. Like, I'll feel so violated if I called and say, "Yo, my belts got robbed," and all of a sudden, like, the cops take me in for something else. You know what I mean? For weed, bro. For weed, my nigga. Out of all things, you telling me there's robbers out there, bro, and you got me out here for weed, my nigga.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some states out there that really gotta, like to legalize this shit already, man. If it's legal up in New York, man, it should be legal everywhere. You know what I mean? But like the problem like with these states is that like fucking on these boards, you have people that are 16, 70 years old, you know what I mean, who just not with the times, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Yeah, nah, man. Honestly, I don't. I know my law with the cops, and my wife knows. Like, I get stupid with the cops. It's not because
you know
I
what?
have a
It's a
huh.
good thing. It's a good thing that you said that because I went to a little lounge like this past Friday. You know what I mean? Just cause. Oh, of course, because it was like fucking wifey's fucking birthday, so I wanted to just take her out somewhere or whatever. So boom. So as soon as we pull out of like where the spot was, the cops just stopped me. And like I'm good because I'm clean. I don't drink, so I'm not
But
stressed.
yeah,
Yeah. But then so I know I'm good, and I don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? If they ask for my papers, here's your papers. Here's my license. Go ahead, you could run it. I'm clean, bro. You know what I'm saying? And but you could tell like the guy was really trying. He was trying. He was trying to find something. He was trying to find something, man, and he just couldn't find it. So you know what I mean? He didn't have a choice but to let like to let us go. You know. So supposedly he said that fucking when I switched lanes, I didn't put on like my signal light, which is BS.
hearsay. So
Yeah.
that yeah. Unless you got that on camera, my boy. Yeah. So let me explain.
Uh-huh.
Even when you know your shit, like if Hav knew his shit and wanted to be a real dickhead that night, he probably could have like pushed the envelope with the cop, but eventually something. Yaya would have got mad, and she's drunk or something. Something he would have, and then eventually he would have lied. Even when I was in jail, I learned it doesn't matter if you're right. Just nod and comply. You're not going to win this, bro. It does like all right, they rather be like they locked up a celebrity for technicality of whatever and get that little bit of clout and push instead of push the paper and actually try to look for a criminal, bro. You know what I mean? That's just law enforcement. You know what I mean? Law enforcement ain't always good.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is just try to avoid law enforcement. So for example, I don't know if you seen the joint with the kid that he got pulled over
Yeah. Oh my
and
gosh. Yeah. I saw that. That's crazy. He's
all right.
gonna get a bag for that.
But he shouldn't though, because I'm gonna show the clip first and then we're gonna talk about it.
All right.
When he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Okay. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, first of all, and then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor? Huh? Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right. Oh, no, don't.
Get on the ground.
Caught him with the Tyson before they put him down, boy. Let me explain something. We're living in a very dangerous time, and especially if you not right. It's like gangs, bro. You know what I mean? Like when when you claim a set, when you blood, you gotta be real right. That means when I'm banging my nigga, like I gotta talk my shit. I gotta know the lingo. I gotta be on point, right? If you not, there's repercussions and discipline to those that are not, bro. Like that's just that. Like point blank, civilian or not, like there's ways that you move. With police is no different. All right. So if you don't have if your license is suspended, you're wrong. Doesn't matter what they pulled you over for. Because guess what? Now your license is suspended before anything. So whatever they pulled you over for it doesn't matter. Your license is suspended, bro. That's it. They could say, yo, your tail light was out or whatever. Go ahead.
Nah, and like, was that the reason why he got stopped? Because his license was suspended?
Nah, they tried to say that he did some shit, and these YouTube niggas always getting niggas fucked up because they want to be like, oh, you have rights. You don't have to put your window all the way down to talk to these cops. Like, don't be disrespectful if your fucking papers ain't right. Now, if you fully insured, full coverage, your shit is valid, you license and registration, you clean, there's no weed in the car, you ain't drink shit, you ain't smoke shit, you did everything right, you got a camera on, everything, then talk your shit. Don't talk your shit talking about when they run your plates, they see already your shit. They see everything. They don't even need to run your plates. They got scanners. How do I know this? They did me dirty, nigga. If they see that you already, they're gonna fuck with you because it's an easy lick, nigga. You can't beat it. The city needs your money. Those tickets that you pay, if you don't pay them, you go to jail. It's all a system, bro. You feel me? So what niggas gotta understand, if you have your papers right, then you talk your shit. You cannot roll the windows down because these cops are scary and they're gonna use any fucking reason to pull out or have a gun because they scary ass motherfuckers, bro.
No, that's a fact. I don't, like, again, I got stopped like this Friday and I was just chill. I was just like, you know what? Regardless on like how this dude is gonna come at me right now, I'm just gonna give him my papers and that's it. I'm not gonna answer no questions. Because I don't have
Go ahead.
Because I don't have to, because I ain't do nothing wrong.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
now, if you ain't do nothing wrong, but you want some like you acting anxious, you moving the fuck around, these niggas is already trying to look for a reason.
Oh yeah, they are trained to pick up vibes. You know what I'm saying? And if they see that your vibe is off a little bit, that's when they gonna press you. You know what I mean? But if they see that you cool and you calm, and trust me, he was looking in my eyes just to make sure that my shits weren't glassy and shit like that. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't drink, bro. Like I had
the niggas that ask some
lemon at the bar.
They'll ask some stupid shit, bro. Like, why are you breathing so hard? I'm fat and I got asthma. Why you tripping over your words? I have a speech impediment.
Yep.
Like the niggas that ask stupid ass questions that they already know, bro. Like they'll just act stupid. Like, you know what I mean? They'll try to insult you. They'll do everything. They'll make you seem like you're lying. Just keep it cool. Just keep it cool, my nigga. Even if you know your rights, my wife knows I make officers look stupid. But you want to know what the fuck they want? They're not gonna take it, bro. They're not gonna take it unless it's not. See, I always do the petty shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like when I talk my shit to the cops, like I'm gonna talk my shit where I know I can walk away. Like, nigga, you ain't even trying to detain me. You just want a lesson, like, taught to you, nigga. Like, but I know my shit is correct. I ain't got no warrants. I ain't really going. I ain't in no threat of going to jail. I didn't punch nobody. I didn't kill nobody. I didn't threaten nobody. I didn't do nothing. Like, nigga, like you sound dumb, bro. You know what I mean? So, if you got a license, give it to the nigga. They're gonna run your license and they're gonna get it anyways, bro. Especially if you niggas got weed on you, that's when you want to comply. You don't have to tell these niggas that you got weed on you, bro. But if you not giving them your license and you got a pound of weed in your fucking pants, it's over. That giveaway, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, and it's just like I said, like when dude stopped me, I gave up like whatever he asked me for. Easy. I'm like, here, boom. Here's my here's my insurance. Here's my Reggie, and here's my license. So like, once they see that you just doing that shit real quick, you know what I'm saying? They'll be like, all right, this guy is legit. And really, like, the guy didn't even check it, bro. He didn't even check it.
They never check it.
You know what I mean? He just wanted to see. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, man.
Never check your insurance.
Right. You know, like, dudes have to learn how to stop being like a badass when you don't have to be, bro.
Right.
Especially if you're clean. Now, if you're dirty, I mean, then fucking that's on you on like what you want to do, like from that point forward. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
that's your choice.
Insurance is a scam because cops don't check that shit. You know who checks that shit is when you actually do get the ticket and you have to provide the BMV the day that you got the ticket. That's the only way and reason other than you having an accident. And sometimes that shit don't even work. But yeah, bro, when you get pulled over, you could give these motherfuckers a insurance card that is not yours, and you just say that you're on it or some shit. You know what I mean? They don't care, bro. You know what I mean? So, niggas need to actually just start doing their research. I wish people would do their research more before they just start looking at TikTok and see these guys that make cops look stupid. They're legit motherfuckers.
Yeah.